All right, it is from the frame. No, I'm sorry. Frames from my lens to yours. So, anyway, aka the Oracle of Elohim. Now, I'm sitting different in my car, and I have to put a window draping because during the summer you have all kind of things that fly, and typically when I'm making a video, somebody try to send me some things. So just excuse that. It's my homemade screen for combating those things. Okay. Um, anyway. I hope everyone is having a good Saturday on July 12th, 2025. Um, I just have some things on my mind, some things that I'm really tired of. Now, the people that are guilty of this, they could correct me if I am wrong, but in my opinion, I do not believe that I am wrong. What I am about to say, they might feel like I am, because I can't worry about y'all don't like what I say. But what you can do is answer the questions or answer the statements, because I am looking for answers, right? I'm looking for the answers of, I remember while going through the turmoil and the indifferences while sharing an apartment with that diabolical brother. He was on the phone with, I believe, his mother, and he was saying something about contracts, right? So, if there are some contracts that you people have placed me in, right? Because I shouldn't be in any contract, none whatsoever. I'm not even in a contract of marriage. I have been divorced since 2014, and I only married one person twice. Like, that was not really smart, considering we're divorced again. We got a divorce once, and we got a divorce twice. You will not get the opportunity to have a third time. But apparently, I think he did it with a prima donna, if you will. No disrespect, Madonna. Someone trying to be me. So they thought they would marry someone to gain some type of wealth or something, another. But anyway, um, what I would like to know with these contracts, that your secret society, your coven, your groups of saboteurism, who would like to put me in things that I know nothing about and then socially engineer it to happen in my life. Um, I just would like you to know that I have been speaking to the Creator, and I'm not under anyone's contract except the Creator's, Elohim's. I I am His vessel, that He could have His way at any given time with my life. Um, so whoever you all are, and you put me in some type of contract, I'm still on that contract. That, I mean, and you're doing alter stuff with my picture on it from, my things, that when you illegally evicted me from the apartment. I mean, I was trying to get away from that diabolical brother. There was no need for you to illegally evict me. However, your premise was to put that on my record so that when I did leave him, I would have very difficult time gaining another place to stay uprightly on my own, because that diabolical brother did say, oh, if anybody does anything to me, like, I don't know what he thinks that I did to him, um, but I will make their life a living hell. And the same goes with the ex-lover, that the brother and the ex-lover are all sleeping together, literally. Okay, so you know, that's just some sickness in your mind and in your heart, and you can't even perceive what's right from wrong, because you are definitely wrong, and the courts who decided to judge me with that are wrong as well. And they did this because the whole premise of organized criminal gang stalking, if you are the target, they must try to cripple you, take all your leverage, like your income. And I believe they were getting ready to start working on my FRS if I had not spoke up for self, because even though it's not a lot, that this diabolical brother didn't want me to have anything, because he wanted me to be at his beck and call, which is very foolish of him, because I'm not that person, and I'm not your slave. I don't want to be enslaved. Who wants to be enslaved? Nobody who was in the past wanted that, and nobody in this present day wants that. So I'm still talking about these contracts that you were on the phone talking with. Okay, I'll pull up that contract. Like I said, you people thought you had some type of movie going on, like the movie Get Out, where they were secretly having people come over to this house that never leave again, because they want some parts of their body parts to be implanted on their body. The imagination of these saboteurs. But can it be manifested in real time? Yes, it can in some cases if they do not be stopped. So the movie Get Out, I do believe that could happen, and very well has happened. Anyway, and I send out my condolences to the ancestors who has succumbed to your BS of your deep, dark, black magic coven or group, or you're just Klansmen. That's all. You're a rainbow of Klansmen, because it's not only one particular ethnicity, is a plethora of you in this little group, this little coven, this little lottery pyramid scheme that y'all got going on. And what I mean by that is they are using whoever they can use. In my opinion, they're using the elderly, because you wouldn't suspect them as being someone evil and methodical. But you should look at that as the contrary, because they're older. So they've been through a lot. They've seen more than you have. So then they know what they can do, and it might not be right or lawful, but they know the possibilities of what they can do because they are from that era of our ancestors being enslaved. Excuse me. They are from that era, so they know what they can do, and some of them have implemented, AI and tech. Some of them are pretty savvy in it because I don't know. Sandra was trying to be savvy in it. She always had a question for her son about the computer, the one who was supposedly quote unquote so sick, so dire that I had to do early retirement to try to help him. But it really was, the whole scheme of it was for me to lose income so that they could go ahead and take complete control, sabotage me completely, and whoever was watching me, examining me, living as me, can continue to do so while they all live off my back. And so now that their plan that has folded, this diabolical big head brother of mine, when y'all see his face on, I call it into existence. I declare and decree they're going to see your big head behind on the front page, on every news channel, for trying to be a warlock and trying to be a saboteur of people. See, I didn't just talk about myself. You are a saboteur of people. And perhaps if there is an investigation, they need to look at some people that you used to work with. The ones that didn't like your behind. The ones that can dissect your behaviors. Because I'm sure somebody else sees what I now see in you. Because you are a mechanical demon. Pretty much. You're a mechanical demon. And I'm sorry for the facial expressions because some stuff be coming on in my brain about things, and I have to hold the tongue from speaking it because there was something that came to me, the Spirit says, about some of my foes. But I won't say that on the air. I'll just wait to hear about it, and then I'll say, Anyway, but anyway, now, this diabolical brother and his clansmen, his group. And I tell you the truth, I didn't know that he was gay. I knew he wasn't married, but when he would come by to see me and my children before, right, he would come by with his girlfriend when he was in school in Tallahassee in college. But we know how some menfolk are. They on the down low, and they don't tell their quote unquote significant other. And why I say quote unquote is because you're not significant if somebody is running around town sleeping with other people. And that is definitely bad in a whole lot of retrospect because this same person I'm talking about, the brother figure, he always kept quoting, I wonder why the melanated lady is getting HIV/AIDS. He already knew the answer to that question. Because of all this cheating, all you men who are sleeping with men. If that's something that you like and it's something that you know you're doing, stop involving a woman that has no clue that you're doing it. So if that is something that you like, then just be straight up and tell the woman, this is something that I do from time to time, and let her make a collective decision on whether or not she wants to deal with you. Because it is statistically or medically known that the area in which is penetrated by same-sex males, it's something about that area and a tearing in blood that causes that STD, that incurable STD. At least that was something that I read before. So I don't know, but what I do know is I do not want to deal with a man who wants to deal with another man. Okay? And I'm not apologizing for what I just said. Like I said, I don't care who anybody sleeps with. But if you're dating me, I do care. So if that's something that you do, don't come over here, because I don't want anything to do with you on that level. Because I do not want any type of disease, period. Okay? So, you ladies who's out here living large and in charge, you know, like they say for men, they soiling their royal oats. No, I'm gonna need for y'all to slow down, because with you women, with us women, it's that HPV, although men can also get that too. But the HPV is more, in my opinion, and I'm not a medical professional, but if you're sleeping around with different, and you know, because they're coming in to us, right? So if they're in that and in that and in the back end of something, I mean, let's just dissect it with your mind and your eyes. Okay, that kind of makes sense. That's how that HPV and yeah. Anyway, I'm just saying, that's just my perspective of it. That's why I don't play any of that. If we're exclusive, then that's what it is. If we're not, then that's also what it is, because I know, right? We know. But I'm just saying, all of that, it takes a toll on everybody's body, male or female. Now let's get back to the contracts, because I don't want to get into all that, because like I said, I'm not a doctor. I'm just giving my opinion about a thing. Now, you can go research it yourself. I know at one point they were saying it comes from monkeys. But okay, 2 men ain't monkeys. Okay? So, that's all I'm saying on that. Anyway, this man, this brother figure of mine, thinks that I owe him some type of apology. And probably the ex too, but I don't. I don't owe you an apology about a thing. As a matter of fact, when our communication cut off, our relationship cut off, you should have left me alone and went on about your way. But instead, the ex was paid to come in so they can complete a theft. The diabolical brother wasn't successful in trying to red run me, so they say, okay, well, let's get somebody that's close enough to her that she trusts, that can come in there and do all the cooking and all of that, and see if we could do it that way. And it was unsuccessful. So, and it's nothing wrong with somebody doing the cooking if they're not trying to poison your food, that is. So, if you feel like something's wrong with your food, because we are supposed to bless our food, then you might be onto something. So perhaps you should get up and go help with the cooking so you can observe what's going on in the kitchen. And if you see some spices that look like, what the heck is this? Oh, that's my secret sauce. Oh, well, what's in it? They might tell you LIE, but, say, oh, well, I don't know, the other night. Did you put that on the food the other night? Oh, okay, well, I felt some type of way, so don't put that on my food no more. Right, and see how they respond, and maybe later on you can go in the kitchen and make it disappear. And I'm being serious about that. Anyway, because that's the only way to get a clue if you're with somebody that is your true boo thing. I don't like boo thing because boo thing, or if they are your foe, right? They'll get mad like, I can't find my secret sauce, or they'll just mix some more real quick, and then you'll be like, they got that at their bake and call disposal, and they really want that in the kitchen, don't they? Well, again, get up off the couch and share the chore, or share your plates. Yeah, say, ooh, taste this, because it tastes funny to me, And then if they don't want to eat it, then So anyway, these contracts these people put me in that I did not consent to, because I do not like to be entrapped in anybody's little web. Now, if you stole something from me, which y'all did, and Laura Bell, did you have a relationship with Jerome Blake? Or is it Sandra? Or did you have a relationship with William Woods? Sammy, is it you? I'm just saying, y'all have some secrets that just need to come out. Because Archie always said, well, Laura Bell knows the secrets. Why would he keep saying that? Because ever since Big Mama passed away, everybody said, well, Laura Bell knows the secret. So, Laura Bell, are you the mama? And is somebody else outside of your husband the pappy of me? I don't know. Because y'all got a secret, right? I remember you always looking at me strange. And Sammy was like, she would look strange. She would try her best to go around me, But I would go up to her and say, "Hey, cousin," right? And then she would have no choice but to be friendly or nice nasty. So what's going on here? What's really the deal? What's going on? I mean, I know Archie also said that his mother name was Edith, and his siblings and him got dispersed between the lady that I knew as Big Mama, her sisters. So, like, you were with Julia. Then there was some with Aunt Eddie Mae. And then there was a Edith that nobody could seem to show me a picture of. Who is this Edith? Or could that possibly be my name? I don't even know, because my name could be different because y'all want to hold a secret up with these contracts. But I'm telling you today, on July 12th, 2025, I renounce every contract with the government, yo dum-dum. All of y'all, may the universe judge this thing. You are holding me captive with these contracts, with these lies. You don't have a right to do it. May the universe, the ancestors, and Elohim expose this today. And may you always, forevermore, be looking over your shoulder. When am I going to get picked up by the feds? Because I do not like being in your little bubble when it is you all that need to be in the prison bubble. The one with the glass, because you need to be watched like you have been watching me illegally. Intrusively in my space. Intrusively trying to be my phone carrier for me. Redirect my phone calls. If I Google something, you want to send me what you want me to see, not what is out there to be seen. Right? You want to be in my space in every way that you can, which is you're in my space, you're in my life. I have no privacy. So when you all go to the insane asylum of the prison, but you're really not crazy, and you find out that you have no privacy, then just remember what you did to me. Because I didn't invite any of you into my home with any cameras. Any of you, I didn't invite you. And Randy, when that day you had me go get those trail cameras, TRAIL, trail cameras, the ones that you have to put a what's the name of those little discs? You have to put the little thing like a SMM disc in it in order for it to play. So that's not a security camera if you felt like someone is coming into your home. So that's the only thing that you did send me out on a chore to go purchase. And so if you told them in court, well, she purchased these cameras. No. Those cameras I knew about. But it was cameras in every apartment. Titusville, Merritt Island, Cocoa. So, are we talking about the ones that you all put in there? The ones that you have on your phone or somewhere in your repertoire when you're having your Zoom meetings? Or somewhere where my doppelganger who could see me. So it's some recording somewhere that all y'all have, because it was her job to monitor me so she can try to become me. So are y'all trying to get rid of that? You're trying to burn up things. I I don't think that's possible. I don't think it's possible. At least I hope not. I hope before you successfully obsolete it, I hope somebody else has it. So when you go in court again lying on my name and my character, after you say what you say, hopefully they present you with the evidence that they receive from your technology, because my doppelganger wasn't in the room with me, so how would she be observing me in my home through a camera system? And all of y'all don't live in the same place, so how were you doing it? Were all of you linked to that computer? Is that part of the contract? That's why I don't understand why this has not been solved. Attorney General Madam Pam Bondi, or the former Madam Ashley Moody, or Governor DeSantis, or DOJ. Like I said, hopefully it's somebody who don't like none of y'all who's doing this wretched stuff, because they have a heart, they have loved ones that they care about, and they don't want to see them succumb to your abuse, your hate, your wickedness, and your theft, because it could simply just happen to anyone of them that's in your group. When you get hungry enough, when you don't see manifestations happening quick enough, because there's no honor among thieves. So I don't know why y'all feel like, oh, we're going to take this lie to the grave. Maybe some of your constituents in your little coven, they are trying to literally put you there so that the group can be narrowed down. I believe the spirit is speaking. And I'm laughing because I'm saying, hooray. Okay? While you sitting up here trying to do things to me and other people, when you know none of y'all are loyal, because you're a thief, you're a liar, you're a con artist, you're a person who wants to dissect another so you can try to have something over them to rule them. That's what type of people your whole group is made of. So therefore, I don't know why y'all think y'all special amongst each other. But anyway, everything is working for my good. Keep going, spirit. Keep going, Maripah. Yes, Mahashala Hashbaz, your group, your contracts, okay? Because it is foolishness. Just foolishness. Because all of y'all are childish. You're children trapped in an adult body. You think you got it in a bag, but everything is Mavis. It's not boom. None of that. It is going to go straight to somewhere. HELL. Your plan. It already has. So, and this is just the frame from my lens. I mean, if anybody's looking at my other channel, you can dissect it for yourself. If these people succeed in continuing to do what they are doing and being allowed by the people that y'all run to the voting polls to vote in office, some of them, not all of them, because I just my perspective, I believe, you know, my situation is known around the world and in high places in the government because you put me in some type of program, like you put Henrietta Lacks in a program and did not disclose it until one of her cousins or nieces or something got wind of it and told the family, and then they kept pressuring the government. And then now you all want to act like you don't hear my complaint. Ancestors, they want to act like they don't hear my complaint. Henrietta Lacks, you remember how you was laying on that hospital bed and they were steady talking about how your sales were amazing to you instead of paying attention to your well-being. So, you know, I know some of you are quite amazed that, you know, because you know exactly what y'all have done to me. How you have tried to red run me when you did it before me and you succeeded. But yet you're like, golly, she just won't. She's like a CAT. She got 9 lives every time. And really, it's just Elohim telling you, stop it. This one belongs to me. Stop it. I'm going to expose thee. So, you know, I love Mother Nature and I love Mother Gaia. I love Elohim. I love the ancestors that see what I'm going through, the one, especially the ones that y'all already read wrong. They see, they know what you did. So if you're going through some type of stuff, just call out the names that you already did this to, because those are the ones that are fighting for me. While I sit over here and I talk to you on my channel, those are the ones that are fighting for me, that are ensuring that you get what you gave, period. You didn't like that, did you? But it's the truth. Because I'm only one person. I can't fight all of y'all. Sure can't. I can only speak to the Most High about you and, you know, and let the magic that y'all love so much return back to you. Okay? That's all that's going on, because y'all watch me all day, every day. So you know I ain't doing no dang magic, because I don't do that. So, you know, whatever y'all going through, I sure thank my spirit guides and my spirit team, because I have asked y'all time and time again, especially when you seen me, because you watched me when I was in our apartment and while I'm in this car. You've seen the tears when I'm talking to Elohim, when I'm crying. You see me asking, why Elohim? And yet y'all won't go away. You won't stop doing what you're doing. But you want somebody to say, I forgive you. I forgive you. Watch this, watch this. And Elohim, please avenge me. Because you said you are the avenger. So please avenge me as I forgive them. I don't know why y'all think, oh, she forgive me, so let me keep doing it. And every time I'm going to say, can you please avenge me, Elohim? So make up your mind, because my mind is made up. I want Elohim to avenge me. And that's just on period. You don't have me hemmed up and tied up in your little stupid contract Like, I have to survive your stupid game. I want to see you survive Elohim, the upper room game of Thrones. While I sit here and talk to you on my phone. Okay? And who just passed by my car with their pants all the way down? Is that somebody who got broke back mountain? They done stopped. Who the heck is that? They pulling their pants down. They can hear what I'm talking about. I mean, they pulling their pants up. They can hear what I'm talking about. They smoking their cigarette. They look back at me too. I don't know who that is. But don't come walking past my car. Cause you do not intimidate me, not one iota. Okay? Ancestors, I need you. Archangel Michael, I need you. I got a fool on the premises that think he can intimidate me walking past my car. Y'all send him because y'all can't send a bug to fly in my car. Yeah, because where I'm parked, you have to come down a hill, which is a lot of hills, a little slight hill. And he made sure he came by my car, and he walked up a little ways, and as I'm talking about, his pants all the way down, and he stops and pulls it up like he got an earpiece on, hearing everything that I say, and turned around and looked at me. See what I'm saying? All that spine. And you think that I'm going to change what I said. I forgive you. I forgive him. At the same token, Abiyah, avenge me of my opposition. Because you're a problem for my livelihood, which I did not give to you to have your way with. Okay? So if you are a Goliath to me, I want the saint. I want the Most High to pass the highest judgment. Perhaps what Goliath received. Okay? If you don't know how to STOP and go on about your business, it's perhaps time for you not to be here. I don't know. What do you think? When somebody tell you to leave them alone, because that's a form of bullying. If the judicial system do not pick you up and press charges on you for doing this, that is a form of bullying. That is a form of not getting justice for something that you should get justice for. So don't play crazy like, oh, y'all chanting over my life. I wish she would just go away. I wish she would just DIE. I wish she would just go away. Okay, I don't do any of that. I just simply speak to Elohim. So, like I said, I'm out chill by myself. And that's how I choose to be for this time being, because it's better for me, because again, I'm not against myself, so I'm not going to harm myself. But you, somebody else, that's questionable, because I know in the past you sent that person was paid by you to do blah 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 blah. When I go to this area, she's coming, she'll be arriving at blah, 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 because you got something on my car pinging my location or my cell phone. So it's safer for me to trust me. Okay? So don't be foolish. Do you got the spirit of Babel on your crown? Possibly. Because somebody been trying to send me crown chakra magic, but I decree and declare that it shall go back to you, every bit of it. And I thank you, Elohim, for doing so. Like I said, you all started this war. I only found out about it about 3.5 years ago. And now you're mad because I'm standing up for self? Well, if I don't stand up for self, then that means I'm saying to you, go ahead and continue to kick me. Go ahead and throw rocks and hide your hand, shoemake. Okay? So anyway, let's not be naive about what you're doing that I know that you're doing. And I am going to get my justice. Whether you want to do it the legal, proper way of what you have in your books today as law and offenses for crimes that are being committed against me, then let Mother Nature and Elohim solve it for me, period. Okay? So if you don't like either one of those things, then I suggest you STOPGIVEMEMYSTUFFBACK, and then get the F out of my way and leave me alone. Period.